Hey everybody, today's lesson from Unit 4.1, which is notes number 7, is all about finding the surface area and volume of a sphere. First of all, a sphere is defined as the set of all points in space that are a given distance from a given point. So that given point is the center of the sphere, and then that given distance is the radius. I think the easiest way to draw a sphere is to start by drawing a circle. We have its center, and then what we do is we draw an arc going this way, make it a dotted line, and then draw an arc this way, make it a solid line, and it makes it look a little more three-dimensional. Okay, the radius is the given distance from that center, so take and draw a line segment from the center off to the side and label it with R. So there are two formulas that we're going to use with spheres. The first one is finding the surface area of a sphere. The surface area would be, what it would take to cover the sphere. So surface area is found by taking 4 times pi times the radius squared. And again, it's an area, so it's going to be in square units. In our first example, it says find the surface area of a sphere with a radius of 8 inches. I'm going to draw the picture, but we wouldn't necessarily have to draw a picture. So the radius of the sphere is 8 inches, and we just want to find the surface area. So maybe we need to cover it with something, so we need to find the area of that material to make a cover for our sphere. So the area, the formula is 4 pi times the radius squared. So we're going to plug in our radius of 8 and square that. We have 4 pi times 64. So multiply the 4 by the 64 and we get a total area equal to 256 times pi, and then it's in inches squared. We're going to leave it in its exact form unless we're asked to do otherwise on the CYU or the homework. Our second formula for today is how we find the volume of a sphere. The volume of a sphere, the formula is 4/3 times pi times the radius cubed. So in our second example, it just simply says find the volume of a sphere with a diameter of 9 inches. Just be careful. Remember that diameter equals 2 times the radius. So if our diameter is 9 inches, our radius would be 4.5. Okay, so finding the volume, we're going to do 4/3 times pi times 4.5 raised to the third power. 4.5 raised to the third power is actually going to give us 91.125. Then times pi. We can simplify this a little bit. If you take 4/3 times the 91.125, it actually works out to be a little bit nicer, 121.5. Then we need to multiply by pi, and the units would be inches cubed. Okay, as always, good luck on the CYU and the homework, and make sure you ask if you have any questions or need any help.